Did you ever estimate how much you were saving?
That would have been an interesting exercise to put a pencil to. But I can tell you this one example was my finished floor covering in my house. Um, I bought the finished floors and actually had my finished floors delivered to my temporary residence where I was staying
Uh-huh.
during construction.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was awkward, but I had all my flooring in my kitchen underneath the table, waiting for
To be
it to
installed.
be installed at this house and delivered over to the construction site and so forth because there was nowhere to put it on the site. This is finished flooring, and
Would be harmed.
yeah, exactly. I mean, the house wasn't enclosed. In other words, that's how early we bought the finished, floor covering. I decided that I wanted to make an expansion. I needed to buy more flooring. Like over a year later. First of all, I was fortunate enough that they still had that product
Wow.
from the previous year.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother discussion, but I was happy to know that the store where I made the original purchase from still had the same product and so forth. So this is square footage. We're talking somewhere in the neighborhood of $3 a square foot way back then to close to almost $5 a square foot a year or so later. So could you imagine you have a house and one would have decided not to secure
Those prices.
those prices at the onset versus later, that easily would have been a couple $1,000s or so, I would imagine, if not more, in additional cost factor, just simply based on the escalation, inflation,
Yeah.
and that shipping crisis that was somewhere in one of the canals, not Panama Canal, but
Suez. Yeah.
yeah, right, okay, pandemic and so forth. There was a lot of factors over the last year or two that has caused pricing to go up. So
Wow.
yes,
I'm
So,
amazed by that
yeah.
story,
Yes,
especially for floors,
yes,
because floors are a big waste item. I mean, tiles crack.
yes,
Tiles are poorly handled.
yes,
Could be cracked during the handling or when it's installed. There's too much waste, so even that it gets more expensive because then the waste costs more.
yes. So what was funny, I went to the store, I brought my receipt from early on, and I went in and said, okay, I need this
More
thing.
of this, yeah.
Need more up here on the receipt. And, it was pretty funny that the second receipt for the other purchase was significantly more than, the original, receipt.
Wow.
Yes. So, but the store was like,
Yeah. What can we do?
exactly.
I see. Wow.
Exactly. So that was,
I didn't know that story.
yes, yes. So yes. So to the extent that it's able to secure long-term lead items as well as lockdown pricing for materials.
Mm-hmm. And would you say that was the biggest challenge during construction? The price increase?
And also availability as well. Availability. There was some products that had to come in from Panama City. Okay, and our floors, our ceramic tile, for instance, or in areas that was like a 3-month lead time item. Yes, just going to the tile store, the major town store in town in David that no doubt everyone goes to. At that time, limited supply.
Yeah.
Limited supply, 3 months. 3 months.
Wow.
3 months. So, but again, we ordered those kind of things early on, we had it here way before it was necessary for it to be installed. But again, those were just some things that during, as far as construction, during the pandemic period, limited availability of materials.
So if you like this clip, you have to watch this other clip. And if you want to watch the full playlist of clips, click here. Thank you for watching. Take care.